Hello, we have a brand new day in Minecraft. We're exploring in survival mode. So you can see there's hearts at the top left of the screen. And at the top right, we are showing a sort of a hunger bar. I'm playing in a special kind of survival mode where you can die and have to respawn. Hello, cow. But there will be no hostile mobs that would kill you in this mode. So you won't even get to see the little creepers or skeletons or anything like that. So you don't need to worry about them. But it does get a bit lonely that way because it is nice to have company. But at least you don't have to worry about them killing you. It is relatively easy to die in certain biomes. I searched far and wide to find this biome to show you. This is the birch forest. A lot of people find this quite boring because it's birch trees and grass and the colors are all a bit samey. But I like it because it's familiar. I grew up in an area that was the aspen forests. So to me, this looks quite nice. There's certain flowers that you'll see here. See these ones? I'm going to break some so that you can see what they are. I'm going to hit it, walk over to it, and we'll look. What is this? Oh, it's a rose. How beautiful. Let's see what else we can find. I'm sure you can guess what that one is. Yep, it's a dandelion. Do you think we'll see any other flowers? What did we pass? I don't remember already. I see something pink. Peonies. I think there's a couple more flowers that we're likely to see. One of them is very common, so we'll just have a poke around until we find it. I'm not seeing any others, are you? Did I miss anything? That's about the edge of our biome before it overlaps with the next. Oh, is that something? No, that's a little critter. Oh, hello there, sheepy. Well, it looks like it is not going to show us any, but usually you'll see lily of the valley. I think it's actually supposed to be quite common in the birch forest biome. But I'm not seeing it here. You might think to yourself, why have flowers on Minecraft? Well, firstly, they're beautiful. Of course. You can also make dye from the flowers, and that dye you can go on to dye things like wool, so that you can make beds of different colors with the wool, and you can make wall hangings and rugs and all kinds of things. So it does have a purpose, and this is really cute. But you can feed bees. So you can take flowers and you can feed bees, and then they get happy and they breed baby bees, which is absolutely adorable. And I think occasionally there is a beehive in the birch forest, but I'm not seeing it. You would notice it first because there would be tons of bees buzzing around. Okay, well, maybe about 3. Oh my goodness, look at that ginormous mushroom. Well, that's because we're getting into a different biome. See, the thing is about the birch tree forest is that the trees don't provide tons and tons of shade, so you're not going to get a lot of mushrooms, and you're not going to get a lot of mobs hiding in the trees, because guess what happens? In the daytime, sometimes those mobs go and hide under trees. They look really funny if you see them, but they can't really hide in the birch tree biome. So it's kind of safe here. Woo! I'm gonna have to bust my way out, aren't I? So you can break grass blocks, and then when you pick them up, they turn into dirt. And then when you put it back down again, if we wait a moment, it will turn back to grass again because it has grass next to it. Over there is plain dirt because that little lamb was eating the grass. Can you believe it? It's cute. I think you sometimes also see poppies, and in this case the poppies are red, but I have not seen any. You do see them a bit more in fields, but not today here. There's sometimes rivers. I don't see a river. Do you? There was some water, but I think it was a bit wider than a river. Oh no, maybe it is a river. Oh, look at that. Maybe we can climb onto this tree. Yep. There we go. It's sort of a lake. It's very pretty, isn't it? There's some sand down there. The funny thing, or cool thing about Minecraft, is every biome has almost everything that you need in it, or everything. There's a couple of extremes that are exceptions, just like in reality, like the polar area, the desert. You're kind of in a pickle if you're trying to survive in them, which, you know, that's reasonable. Here, I'm going to jump down so you can see my hearts go down. Oh no, it didn't. Not enough of a jump. Ah, well. You can, when you first spawn in a world, you really have nothing. So you have to get your own resources to start with. You can break the, oh, I put it back in. Isn't that funny? Let's try that again. And I'm going to use that log to break the next log because it's a little bit faster than using my hand. I'm going to break down the whole tree. All I do is hold my thumb down on the spot I want to break. Did I get the whole tree? Almost. There. If you get the whole tree, then the leaves start to disappear on the tree. See? And usually you'll get a tiny little seedling that drops down too, so you can replant where you took the tree from, because they're a renewable resource in the game, just like in reality. I'm not going to show you everything you would do to get started in a world. Today we're just focusing on this biome and what's in there. It's taking a bit long for the tree to come down. Oh, there we go. Hello there, little sapling. Okay, it's a birch sapling. We're going to plant it. Oh, we got two. Don't always get two. Sometimes. The general rule is that you always net more than you take. So if you chop down a tree, you'll usually get more saplings than one. And if you are harvesting crops, which we'll see later on another day, then if you plant one seed, then you might get 2 seeds when you harvest, or 3. So you always sort of get more. All right, let's plant these before the sun goes down. We'll give them lots of space. Birch trees like their space. There, and hopefully we'll have some pretty new birch trees. And the sun's going down. So it's time to say goodnight. See you next time.